Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Jeanne with Color and Create with Jeanne. I am happy to have you here with me today. If you are new, welcome. I'm excited that you're here. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing my February completed pages. February, as we all know, is a short month that pretty much seems to just fly by. So I was worried that I wasn't actually going to be able to get a lot done, but I was able to complete 17 pages. So I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that number. So yeah, I'm going to, I have books all over the place, guys. I have books for this. I have books for my March plans. I have piles all over. So I'm going to move some things around. We'll move this. And I will flip back in my planner so I can tell you what I did. And we will get started. All right. So the first book I have to show you is Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. And this is a color along that is hosted by Amanda.Colours over on the Color With Us Facebook group. And she picks a page every month. And the page for February was this one. And this was, again, perfect for Valentine's Day. Didn't do anything too crazy with this page. It went pretty fast. I just used my Ohuhu alcohol markers, some white gel pen, and Pebbles pearlescent chalks for the background. Figured I'd add the typical sky background because everything is floating. So I did not add any stickles or glitter or shimmery, shiny stuff, you know, the stuff that I love. I don't know why. It would have been perfect, but I just didn't. It was just very simple, quick coloring. But that is that page, and that, again, is from Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. Maybe I'll go this way and stack the books up this way. All right, then what else did we do? Okay, we worked out of 125 Mandalas adult coloring book by Coloring Book Cafe. This, again, is another hashtag, the AC Palette Challenge, which is hosted by Amanda.Colours, again, at the Color With Us Facebook group. And every month she chooses a card from the Sarah Renee Clark color cubes. And the card that she chose for February was this one, number 209. Very pretty palette. That's the back of the card. And I've been using this book to just color the mandalas according to, you know, the cards that she picks. So this was the next up, and I did this. And I used Ohuhu alcohol markers and a black fine liner for the black, which is all the little bits and bobs. It's kind of hard. The lighting isn't that great, but you can't really tell. Well, maybe you can. The black from the navy blue. I don't know. But it's another page done, and colors that I really wouldn't have chosen to go together if I was doing it on my own. So, hey. So that is another one done in this book. I'm just going to put that there for now. Again, that's 125 mandalas by Coloring Book Cafe. Then, let's see, we'll move on to, okay. Next, we have Joanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. This is, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that this is a project book. I have a buddy color in it every month with Jeanne. She is here on YouTube, BoBeanie Creates. Anybody that I do mention, as always, I will put their information in the details below. whether it's their channel or their Facebook group or Instagram or whatnot. There'll be some kind of link below where you can go and follow them and check them out and show them some love and whatnot. But yes, this is my project book with Jeannie, and for February we did this page. And this is our, I'm calling it the bathroom plant page because, yeah, I don't know. All right, so for my page, I used the Ohuhu Halawa, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, the pencils, the new pencils that came out. I used those. I also used some Polychromos. I used Jane Davenport Palette Pastels. I believe it was the Chilled palette for the background, which I feel like I went too dark on. I think I was trying to do kind of like a dark night sky type of deal, but I don't know. I just feel like I went too dark. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't know. I think I could have done better. What else did I use? I used some white Posca and some silver Pentel Sparkle Pop, which, where did I use that? I can't even tell. I don't know if the camera will pick anything up today. Oh, I used it on some of the, like, bubbles in the tub. I don't know if it'll pick it up. Like that. My lighting is very weird today, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, I had fun with the page. Purple's my favorite color, so I knew I was going to do all my little plants purple, some type of purple. And I do really like how those Ohuhu pencils work. I believe that I've heard that they are working on and will be coming out with a bigger set. But they really are, they really are like the perfect, I guess, cross between a Prisma and a Poly. So they are really nice pencils. So yes, that was my page. I am going to put Jeannie's page up now. I don't know if I'll be able to fit both of them on the screen, but we'll try. I love Jeannie's page. She always does such an awesome job. I love the brightness of it. I love the orange color that she brought into it. And I believe she told me she was using oil pastels, I think, on the background. And I love it. I think it looks great. Yeah, I have my oil pastels and I haven't used them yet. And I'm kind of scared because I know they can be very messy and I don't want to ruin a page. And I know I just got to go for it, or I just got to like pick a page I really don't care about and play with them. And I don't know. I got to stop being a baby about it. But anyway, her page turned out fabulous. I love seeing her pages at the end when we're all done. Because she has great ideas and just does things totally out of the box sometimes. And I love her color palettes and I love how bright it is and it's just fun. So you did a great job, Jeannie. Thank you again for always buddying with me and getting this book done. I cannot wait for our March page. And yeah, so that was our pages in Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. What should I show you next? Next, I think we'll move on we'll do some of our cute, comfy, cozy pages. All right, so next I have the cute, comfy, cozy books, or a few of them anyway. There is a Facebook group cute, comfy, cozy coloring. I will link all of the information, as I stated before, down below. That is run by Zoe at Zoe's Coloring and Dee at Colorful Dreamer 82. And again, every month they choose prompts. And they're pretty much like weekly prompts that you can, look in the books and find the prompts and color the page and share it. I believe it was just this month, February. I don't think they did it for January. I think it was just February. I might be wrong. They might have did it for January. But there's a hashtag now for it, so you can also find the pages up on Instagram as well. But anyway, the first prompt for February was Frog. So, in Comfy Days by Coco Wayo, I found this page, and I thought he was super, super cute, my little froggy. So I colored him. I didn't do anything crazy with him. I just used my Ohuhu alcohol markers and a white gel pen. And yeah, I mean, there's no sparkle or glitter or shine or anything. Just kept him very simple. But I think he is adorable, hanging out. Maybe he's having his morning coffee. He's not quite awake yet. I don't know. But that's my frog page. And I'm pretty happy with him. And again, that was out of Comfy Days by Coco Wayo. Then, let's see. Well, I think I got 2 in this book. Yes. Okay, I did 2 prompts in this book. This is Little Fuzzy by Southern Lotus. And the second prompt that they did was dessert. And I believe, yes. This was the page that I decided to do for their dessert prompt. It was a fun page. Again, all I used was Ohuhu alcohol markers and a white gel pen. I found a lot of different kind of dessert type pages, but I don't know. Something drew me to this page. I don't know if it was just because it was more detailed. I mean, like that, there were several desserts down here, and you could see he's obviously coming in to get something. And I didn't know what direction I wanted to go in as far as colors when I first started it. And I know this is actually the cover page. So I did like these like orangey peachy kind of colors, but I didn't really want to bring in like the pink of the walls or anything. So I just brought in like the peachy kind of color and just went from there. I mean, you figure it's like a bakery dessert type of cafe shop, something like that. I don't know. I think it worked though. It turned out cute. Yeah. Again, nothing crazy on the page. No glitter, no sparkle, nothing like that. Just very simple, quick. I'll bring it up if you want to get a better look at anything. But yeah, it was a fun page to color. Sometimes I like the more detailed pages in these books. They're more, I don't know, I find them more interesting, I guess. I don't know. All right, then the third prompt that they chose was bicycle. And so in the same book, I chose this page. And this page was colored with Ohuhu alcohol markers, white gel pen, and there is some silver Pentel Sparkle Pop, just a tiny bit over here on like the pedal and the wheel areas, some little areas of the bike. But this was a pretty quick page. I went with this page. There was another bicycle page in another book, and I was going to color that. But then I saw this one, and I went with this one only because I thought it was perfect that our little friend back here is holding a heart balloon. And I felt that was perfect for February, it being Valentine's Day and all. So I went with this one. And I had fun with it. It's a super cute page. I like how I did my bushes in the back. Tried to give them more texture and whatnot. Like that. I'm trying very, very slowly to do some of the texture things with these books. And yeah, sometimes I'm into it, sometimes I'm not. I guess it depends on my mood. It depends on the page I'm coloring, but we'll see. We'll see how March goes with the prompts that were given and what I choose to do in there. But yeah, this was the prompt 3 bicycle for the cute, comfy, cozy coloring. And again, that is Little Fuzzy by Southern Lotus. And let's see, where is prompt 4? Okay. All right, for the 4th prompt, I colored in Sweetheart, super cute coloring book by Vivi Tinta. This is an untouched book. So yeah, I get to remove my little washi tape over there. And the 4th prompt was boat. So I chose this page for my boat. And again, alcohol markers and some Tooly Art white acrylic paint pen in like the water and the clouds and some of the highlights. And again, nothing really sparkly, shimmery. I didn't go crazy with all of that in these books this month, but I thought that was a super cute page. They're just chilling in the little boat with their flowers, and I could have done this for Frog, but oh well. I like my other frog better with his morning coffee. But yeah, this was the last page I did for their prompts. And again, that was in the Cute Comfy Cozy Facebook group hosted by Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring and Dee at Colorful Dreamer 82. And again, their info will be down below. So that is those. Then, okay. We have Tiny Worlds Fairy Homes, illustrated by Alex Oxton. This is an uncolored book. And this was a 3-way buddy color with Sherry Dennewitz on Instagram and Jody at the JI Colourist. Again, I will leave all of their information linked down below in the description so you can go and show them some love. And the page that we decided we wanted to color for February was the Whistling Pot Fairy House. And I'm pretty happy with how this page turned out. I don't know, what did I use? Again, I used the Ohuhu Halawa pencils. Loved how they worked on this paper. I also brought in some Prismacolor pencils. I used Pebbles, Pearlescent chalks on the background and some white Posca for some of my smoke, steam, and highlights and whatnot. But I will bring you up. Is there any? I didn't use any glitter on here. Again, I don't know what's up with me in the glitter this month, guys. Usually I'm always throwing something sparkly or, so, you know, like a page isn't really complete if there's no sparkle or shimmer. But yeah, this month, I mean, I know I used it, just not maybe in the beginning of the month. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I really, really enjoyed this page. It did take me some time. I think I was the last one out of the 3 of us to complete the page, only because I feel like there was so much greenery. I mean, with all like the moss and the bushes and the plants and the leaves, and trying to differentiate everything and figure things out as to like, what is this and what is that? And try to bring in different greens and whatnot. I think that's why I had brought in some of my Prismas, only because like I needed more options of greens and like different colors that I could bring in to kind of, you know, mix it up and kind of make it all look somewhat different. But yes, I really, really enjoyed coloring that page. I will now show you, well, I don't think I'll be able to fit all of them on the screen. I will put up Sherry and Jody's pages now. And as you can see, they are gorgeous pages. I really like that. I love buddy colors to begin with, only because, you know, like you're working with somebody and you can have like that conversation and show like, you know, pictures of the process and whatnot. But I mean, we did show, well, they showed more pictures than I did because again, I finished last. But I like it because they always turn out so differently. Like you never know what your buddy or your buddies will, you know, how they process a picture, and when you see it, it's just like I'm really excited that we all chose different colors. I mean, we have like, you know, the pinky color, and then we have a blue, and then I went yellow, and like they're all different, but they all look absolutely amazing. And I didn't know it, and I don't know if Jody, I think Sherry's the one that pointed it out, and I don't even know if you would be able to see it if I zoomed in on it. But in this little window right here, there's a fairy. There's a fairy in this window, and I mean, guys, I'm like half blind. Like I wear glasses for reading and whatnot, and I had to whip out the magnifying glass to find the fairy, because I was like, no way, are you kidding me? But yeah, I don't even, can you kind of focus? I don't know if it'll even focus. If you have this book, you got to go check it out. Maybe you can kind of see her. Yeah, in that little window, there is a fairy, and she is teeny, 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 tiny. So yeah, to try to color that, like, yep, I broke out with the magnifying glass and all, because that was just like, wow. But yeah, thankfully for Sherry. Otherwise, I would have had no clue. So, yeah. And of course, it was perfect for our February, you know, because it was February and fairies and whatnot. But yes, thank you again to Sherry and Jody for our three-way buddy color. We do have another one set up for March, so I'm excited about that one as well. I can't wait to get started on it. But yes, their pages are beautiful. And again, their info is below, so go check them out and show them some love. But yes, that's our Whistling Pot Fairy House in Tiny World's Fairy Homes by Alex Oxton. Okay. Then let's move on to, okay, we'll get some of these done. Okay, I have Mini Mania Coloring Book Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. And this book I have been doing as following a color along. Every month it is Complete Mini Mania, hosted by Jess at the Colouring.Bumblebee. Again, her info will be down below. And the page, I have stickers. As you can see, I have tabs all over the place because I'm kind of doing catch-up. But I'm not going to get into all of that because I've mentioned it plenty of times before in previous videos. But for February, yes, okay. February, she chose this page. And this is the cake page. It was also her birthday in February. So again, Jess, if you're watching, happy belated birthday again. And I know she chose the cake page because it was her birthday. So I colored this first because I just wanted to keep up to date with the pages that she was choosing. So for this page, I used Ohuhu alcohol markers. Did I? Yes, I pretty much based in Ohuhu alcohol markers. I went over for some shading with Prismacolor pencils. The background, I used Pan Pastels. There is some white gel pen. We have gold and silver pencil sparkle pop and Wink of Stella. Where did I use that? That's okay. All right, so I could see the silver Pentel Sparkle Pop on some of the decorations here on, I guess, the cake plate. And the gold is on, like, the little bits of the barrel and the stars. And I can't find where I put the... Oh, it might have been the little butterfly, the heart on the wings, which, of course, the camera's not going to pick it up. Oh, maybe. Maybe a little bit. Oh, there. Oh, and a little bit on the hearts. Those pink hearts at the top have a little bit of it too. But yeah, super fun page. Really didn't know what direction I wanted to go in when I first saw this. I was like, oh, do I do it like, you know, pink and white? But my favorite color is purple. So I was like, oh, maybe I should give it some kind of like a purple icing. And I don't know. I just went with it. Whatever colors I was feeling. Kind of all over the place. But I think it still turned out cute. It's another page done. So yeah, that was the February page. And then because I was catching up, like my plans were to do the page that was chosen for the month and then go back and do at least one page that I had to catch up on. So I know I still have to do the November and December pages, but I also had to catch up on this February page. Now, this page was the page that they had chosen to do in February of 2024. At that time, I wasn't following the color along, so I came in afterwards. And this was always a page that I had to catch up on. And I figured, well, you know what? I'm coloring the February page now, so I might as well color last February's page at the same time. That way February is all done. So that's what I did. And I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. Again, I used, did I base? Yes, I based pretty much everything in the Ohuhu alcohol markers. And then I came in for shading with Prismacolor pencils and a white gel pen. There is no, yeah, I didn't use any kind of sparkly fun stuff on this page. The sky, I knew I wanted to do like a sunset type of deal. And I was thinking, because I had based everything with the Ohuhu alcohol markers, I wanted to try to do the sunset sky with the alcohol markers, but I will tell you all right now and admit I am no professional when it comes to alcohol markers and being able to like shade really well and like mix those colors. And I really like the page, and I didn't want to chance kind of trying to do a sunset with the alcohol markers and not have it be able to kind of, you know, like shade well into each other, because I figured if it didn't, how am I going to fix it? I didn't want to have to go in with acrylic paints or anything like that. I really wanted my sunset, and I know, I mean, this isn't the best or perfect sunset, but I know I can work it a lot better blending and using pencils. So that's what I did. So the sky is all pencils. There's no, I don't think I put any, yeah, there's no alcohol marker whatsoever on the sky. That's all pencils, and that was, again, what did I use? Prisma. So I mean, it's okay, not the best, but I'm happy with it. So that's really all that matters. And yeah, so that's our nice little romantic, relaxing February sunset page. That's now complete. Yes. So I think I only have two more pages. I have November and December to catch up on. So the page that she chooses for March, I'll probably do November. And then in April, I'll do that page in December, and then I'll be like completely caught up. So that's exciting, because I believe how she calculated it, we should be finished with this book by December of this year. So that would be really exciting. But yes, again, that was my Pages in Mini Minia Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. Love, love, love these books. Okay, then we'll move on to these. All right, we've got Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. Again, these pages I did for the Lulu Mayo Scavenger Hunt. Again, hosted by Jess at the Colouring.Bumblebee. And every month she chooses prompts for the month. And I participate in that. And one of the prompts that she had chosen was cat. And I believe, is this the page? No, not that one. This one. This was the cat prompt. So I did the 8 of coins. Now, I had originally wanted to do this. I think if you watched my coloring plans, I went into it and explained that I wanted to do this page because I believe it was originally chosen, or the prompt that was chosen in January was shoe or shoes. And I thought this would be perfect, but I ran out of time. And I really, really, really wanted to color this page. So I was totally bummed that I couldn't. But when she came out with the February prompts and I saw a cat, and of course, I'm very drawn to this book, the Kawaii Tarot. I don't know why. I'm not really into tarot or anything. Like, I don't know what any of these cards mean or any of that, but I love this book. And it's like pretty much the first book I flip through when she comes out with her prompts. I try to find the prompts in here first before moving on to my other Lulu Mayo books. But I came across this page and I said, oh my God, I had the second chance to color it because it has the cats. So I was like, definitely. I'm not even looking for any other pages with cats. This is what I'm doing. So here we are. So yeah, I finished it. I used Prismacolor pencils, gold sparkle watercolor paint by the Art Spirits, which I did for the background of the frame. And there was some black fine liner that I used on these little bits of the shoe and the letters over here. But yeah, other than that, it was all Prismacolor. I had fun with it. And you can see some of the shine, I guess, if the camera will pick it up, kinda. But yes, very fun page. I am very happy I got to get it done. Loved coloring all the little shoes. And yeah, had to be different and make them some crazy colors. But, you know, hey, that's what it's about, right? Having fun with it. So that was the page or little thing I did for the cat prompt. And then 2 of her other prompts were present and heart. So as I was flipping through, I came across this one, and it is the 7 of Wands, and we have our stack of presents with our hearts. And I figured, all right, I can get 2 in 1. So that's what we did. I used Prismacolor pencils, again, the metallic watercolor paint by the Art Spirits for the background, and some white gel pen, and a little bit of silver pencil sparkle pop, which I used on like some of the stars in the sky. And again, I'll bring you closer. I don't know if the camera will pick anything up because the lighting is just really weird today, but yeah, that is my present and heart prompt page, and I think it came out cute. I tried to make my wands like all different, like a mixture of different colors. I don't know if you could see that or not. Trying to make it interesting. But I think my little hamster guy up there turned out cute. So yeah, that was what I colored for those 2 prompts. So I got 3 of the prompts done in Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. And then let's see. Where's the other prompt? When did I do that? I'm skipping around here. Okay, so then the last prompt. A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. The prompt was fairy wings. And I found my fairy wings in here. And it was this page. This I did at the very, very end of the month. I don't even think I posted it on Instagram. There were a bunch of things I didn't post on Instagram. I was kind of bad with Instagram this month. But anyway, this one is what I did for fairy wings. And I used Prismacolor pencils, white gel pen. There is some gold Pentel Sparkle Pop on these star decoration thingies over here. And what else? What else did I use? I think that's it. Oh, no. On her wings, I used the Art Spirits, the Glitter Fragment Metallic Watercolor. I think the color was Blush. And, of course, I don't think... Oh, maybe it will. But it almost has, like, that pink... Very light pink shimmery... Will it pick it up? I don't know. Probably not. But there's like a very pink shimmery shine on her wings that I absolutely love. Oh, there, you could kind of see it there maybe. Yeah. But yes, this was my fairy wings page. And like that, I love it. I was drawn to it because of these cute little frogs down here. And like that. Wasn't really sure how to go about it and what colors to color what, but purple's my favorite color, so I knew I wanted purple in there. And so then I threw in some blues, and I didn't want everything to just be purple and blue, so I threw in some like orangey, peachy kind of colors and made her pink. And yeah, I tried to throw in some colors that went, and I think it's okay. I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, that is the last prompt. And I think this is the very first month that I finished all 4, or found and colored all 4 of her prompts. So go me, I'm excited. Don't know if I'll do it for March, but hey, February, we got some. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, okay, let's show you. We're going to move on to Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. And did I mark the page? I did. I colored this page. And I was so excited when I found this page and I got to color it, guys, because this page I found and I colored for the hashtag A Wicked Year Color Along. That is hosted by Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. And it's a year-long hashtag. So you can pretty much color any page that you find that is like Wicked inspired, like reminds you, or, you know, like, yeah, reminds you, or has some type of something relating to the movie. But she also creates color palettes every month for it. And I think I have a picture of it. So if I do, I will pop it up here if I still have it. But the color palette was, I believe, or the theme or color palette for February was Emerald City. And I was just like, wow, that's a really nice color palette. Can I do that? Let me see. Let me look through some of the books and see if I can find a picture that I would really like those colors on. And I found this, and I figured, wow, this is my Emerald City. It's perfect. So, I used, for this one, I used Brute Fooner pencils, which I'm happy I pulled them out. I have so many pencils that I never, and I'm always reaching for, 'cause I am like that. I am a Prisma girl, guys. I always go for my Prismas because I just love them. But I have so many other pencils, like my Polys and my Brute Fooners, and some of them I just don't pull out enough. And that's like another goal this year, is to try to use more of my supplies. So I pulled my Brute Fooners, and I'm happy that I did because they were perfect for this page. So I used those. I used, again, some more metallic watercolor paints by the Art Spirits. I think I used Gold Sparkle and Glitter Gold. And that is, of course, on all of the buildings, the gold on the buildings and on this round, ropey looking thing. And some white Posca. So that's how I went in with the color palette. I figured, okay, Emerald City, I'm going to make emerald or that green color and add the gold to it. And then with these flowers, I'm just going to make them the red, the yellow, and the pink. Although these look like they are more clovers than flowers, I made them pink flowers anyway. So, yeah. So, let me see if I can bring you closer for some shine. Hopefully something picks up. Oh, yeah, all these little dots on the outside. That's done with the paint. Because, yeah, we have to start adding the sparkly, shimmery, glittery stuff. Because, again, I didn't really do it in the beginning of the month with a lot of my pages. So, it's definitely on Emerald City. And, yes, I'm very happy with that page. I like how it turned out. And, yes, I believe I've seen the color palette for March, and now I got to go searching for a page to try to do that one. That will be interesting, but we'll see. But anyway, yes, that is my Emerald City Wicked page for the month of February, completed in Magical Dawn. Then I only got like 3 more books to show you. Okay, then in Vintage My Room, I believe this says illustrated by Chun, I think. I'm not really sure, guys. It's a Korean book, I believe. So, of course, I don't know. I didn't translate anything, and I don't know. But this was a buddy color. This was a buddy color. This was my last buddy color with Anne from Pretty Pages 71. Again, I will link her information down below. And we decided that we were going to color this luggage page. And for mine, I used Prismacolor pencils, some Link Shine Glitter gel pens, and an Ohuhu white gel pen. And I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. We have our luggage. I like how my cat turned out. And where did I use the Link Shine Glitter Gel pens? I think I used on like some of the luggage stuff, like the metal on the luggage, and on my, it says recharging one's batteries is as important as working. Very true. So, oh, there you can see a little bit of that sparkle if I kind of tilt it the right way. And there's some of the shine on the, like the metal of, I guess, the luggage. The cat. And it was a very simple, quick page to do. And I had fun with it. And it's another page. Again, I don't pull this book all the time. I think I colored one other page in here so far. And that was maybe a year or so ago, which was a buddy color with, I think, Wendy and Kay. But I do have another one scheduled in here with Anne for March, which I'm excited to do. But yes, let me put this to the side and show you Anne's. Love Anne's page. Super cute. I like how she went bright with her pink luggage. Like, you'll be able to spot that anywhere. Going away at the airport. So it's pretty. It's different. I like it. I think it's super cute, and yeah, I love her cat. And yeah, it's just a quick, simple page. So Thank you again, Anne. I really had fun with this one. I'm really excited to start on our March page. So I can't wait for that. And yes, that is the page out of Vintage My Room. And then we have, I think, 2 more. Okay. We have Fairy Tales and Folklore Coloring Book, A Magical Journey Inspired by Scandinavian Fables by Emily Lederhol Oberg, if I said that right. This is my first page that I've colored in this book, so I could take off my little tag here, because now it is a colored book. This book I'm working in, this, the page that we did was a February page, and there is an Instagram group, Fairy Tales and Folklore Coloring Group, and it is, I believe, hosted by Doodlerobot 42. Again, I will put her information down below if you wanted to join or reach out to her and find out about it. And I believe the group picks a page, so it's every other month. So they started this, again, I think back in November? No, maybe October. Yeah, because I think they colored a page in October and a page in December. Because then they would have skipped January and then we would have done February. Yeah, so I guess like October and December, which I marked and I have as like catch-up pages to do, which I haven't done yet. But the page that they chose for February, I joined the group by then. So I was able to color the February page, and this is the page I was chosen. We have our little mice in boat teacups. Really, really cute page. What did I use? I used Prismacolor pencils. The background, I used Pebbles Pearlescent chalks. I used Coliro Pearl Colors. Oh, on the teacups, I used, I think it was the vintage set, Moon Gold is what I have written here. And that's the Coliro Pearl Color, like metallic watercolors, and some white gel pen. So I really was stuck with this page when I first started doing it. I mean, I knew I wanted some of like this like teal aqua in it. And I figured, okay, I would do that on the teacups. But as far as the flowers went, I wasn't sure, because it was February. I was thinking, all right, we'll go with more of like a Valentine's Day palette, so like reds and pinks. But looking at it, I was like, I wasn't really feeling it by the time I got to it. But I didn't want it to be too far out there, and I don't know. I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. So I think I started with like the pinks and the purples. And then for whatever reason, I just liked like a soft kind of peachy orange. But figured I wanted like another lighter color to kind of like make it pop. So I threw in the yellow. So I don't know if it really works or not. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. And then just using those 4 colors, I decided to, all right, we'll bring those colors up and I can do them on these little tags here and in the little dots in the flag up there. And then I couldn't decide if I wanted to keep my mice white or if I wanted to make them brown or gray. I felt like brown went with the page better. So I went with the brown route. And then like that, the background I did very last. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was thinking, okay, make it look like a sky type background with clouds and blue. But I was like, I really wanted something different. So I kind of tried to mix in like the oranges, yellows, and pinks. With like the flower colors. I don't know if it's too much, but I mean, I had fun doing it. I think it looks okay. It's not the greatest, but it's a page done. And I will bring you closer to see if you can see any of the shimmery goodness from the paints, because they're all over. They're at the very tip of the boats and on the flags and on the teacups and like that. There's my mice. They're not the greatest. I'm not great at fur. I was trying to give it a fur effect, but like, it's like, all right, well, I attempted and I tried and it doesn't look horrible, horrible. I mean, I know I've done fur before where it looks a lot worse. So this is somewhat of an improvement, I guess. But yeah, those are my teacup mice, and I think they pass. They pass with me for now. So yeah, it was a very fun page to do, and my first page done in this book. So now I believe they are picking the page for April. April will be the next time that we color and post at the end of the month for this book. So I don't know if they have the actual page picked yet, but they should relatively soon. So we'll find out what that is. And again, that is Fairy Tales and Folklore Coloring Book by Emily Lytle-Oberg. And then the last page, guys. In Forest Song by R.J. Hampson, I did red. I did this page. And this was the prompt, Little Red Riding Hood, that was chosen by JI Colours. Again, I will link all of her information down below. She has the hashtag every month, color the fairy tales 2025. Although now I believe for March she changed it. It will be like color the fairy tales March 2025, and she's adding, I think she decided to add the month into the hashtag so that she can I guess find it, or find like everybody's pages easier. But it's pretty much color the fairy tales, and every month she chooses a theme, and the theme for February was Little Red Riding Hood. And there's also prompts, like I believe, I can't remember what all the prompts were because I didn't really do the prompts. I just went with the theme. I think it was like wolf basket, axe, and I can't remember the other prompt. But anyway, all right. I went with like the overall theme of Little Red Riding Hood. So I chose this page, and again, pretty much kept it very, very simple. Prismacolor pencils and white gel pen. That's it. I always, whenever I work in RJ's books, I color this, but I also have to color his little illustration over here just to make it complete. So it was a fun page. I'm glad I got it done. I think this is now the second or third. I think it's the second page I got done in this book. But I love this book. I hope to work more in it. There's Little Red and my wolf. I see it. I colored the wolf last because, again, it's fur, and I'm just, I feel like I'm horrible with fur, and I kind of just back away from fur, but, you know, I guess he's okay. He's not great, but he's okay. But I do like how all my trees and my sky, there was like a lot of shadowing back here. And so I decided to make it kind of like the background, kind of like a background forest to make it darker. So I kind of went in with like a dark green. And yeah, I guess you can kind of tell. Again, my camera and lighting isn't fantastic today. But yeah, I did that and then tried to make it like, you know, darker. And she's walking at night to Granny's house, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I am happy that I was able to participate in the hashtag. And I'm happy that I got a page done. And I think it turned out okay. And here's my little my basket. That one turned out cute too. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is the last page for February. Again, I completed 17 pages, so I am pretty happy with that. I have a bunch of stuff set up, or I'm trying to set up a bunch of stuff so far. I have a couple of buddy colors set up for March and whatnot. I will be trying to create or record my March coloring plans, so that will hopefully be coming out in the next few days. And yeah, I'll have to see what else is going on. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again for stopping by and visiting me today. If you saw any pages, like, what's your favorite page that I did? I really don't know what my favorite page would be. I'd have to say, oh boy, this is hard. I don't know what my favorite page would be. You know what? I think, if I had to choose a favorite page, I think it would be my Emerald City. Honestly, I think, yeah. I think my favorite page for the month of February would be Emerald City. Because I was just really happy. I was happy with the colors. I was happy with how everything turned out. Like, I think Emerald City. Or could be a tie. Because I was also really, really, really happy and excited that I was able to get my shoe page done. Well, it was for the prompt cat, but I really, really wanted to color this, and I was finally able to get it done, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So it would be this or Emerald City, but I think it's more Emerald City. So yes, if you guys had a favorite page, let me know. Comment down below. I would love to know what it would be. If you are interested in any buddy colors, we can always set something up. I have a few, 3, I believe, right now, set up for March. I could probably throw in 1 or 2 more. But again, even if we can't do March and we want to set something up for April, I am all for that. No problem. Just reach out to me. All of my contact information is below, so you can reach me here. You can contact me on Instagram. But yeah, again, thank you so much for coming to watch today and hang out. I greatly appreciate it. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed and you want to see more of what I have to show, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I hope that again you enjoyed your time here, and you'll be back. And I hope that everybody has an amazing March. I am going to be trying to set up my other videos I need to record, and then probably tuning into YouTube to watch everybody else's completed pages and March coloring plans and everything as they come up. So yeah, have a great month, and I will talk to you all soon, guys. Take care. Bye.